Good afternoon and July, everyone. I welcome you all to the Naropa Impact Summit 2020. On behalf of the Naropa Fellowship, I, Anuja,
And I, Stanba.
will be your hosts.
We are delighted to see the response to our annual Impact Summit. The summit launch will be aired on Ladakhi media to celebrate this moment with the region despite the distance.
We are living through a time where we are acutely aware that it is the power of the youth that will rebuild a better world for us. It is fitting to recall what our co-founder, His Eminence Drukpa Chukse Rinpoche, had said 2 years ago, and I quote, "The Naropa Fellowship is based on the simple premise that education and leadership empower the next generation to create local solutions for global problems."
Under the grace of His Holiness, the 12th Gyalwang Drukpa, the Naropa Fellowship was co-founded in 2018 by His Eminence Drukpa Tukse Rinpoche and Dr. Pramad Raj Sinha to develop agents of change who will foster entrepreneurial leadership in the Himalayas. After a successful run with the founding class of 52 fellows, the class of 2020 grew to a size of 82 fellows from India, Nepal, and Bhutan.
As a senior marketing manager for 5.5 years, and then I went.
Over 1 year, the Naropa Fellows work on a live action project as their entrepreneurial design for a better future for the Himalayas. The Naropa Impact Summit marks a watershed in that journey as fellows get the opportunity to interact with ecosystem champions, angel investors, and thought leaders to pave the way for their projects to mature as sustainable, regionally relevant startups.
The first ever Naropa Impact Summit in 2019 brought to fore 17 promising entrepreneurial ideas, which are now taking shape beautifully. Massive thanks to a few of the guests here who joined us last year. The Naropa class of 2020 has 22 live action projects brimming with potential to effect positive change in today's world. I now invite our director, Jasleen, to share her message and launch the Naropa Impact Summit 2020.
Thank you, Anuja. Good afternoon, everyone. I see mentors, I see faculty, I see the class of 2021, the next batch. I see alumni, and I see my current batch. So good to see you. And though we are online, and the video just now brought back a lot of memories, nostalgia. Thank you all for joining us to fulfill the vision that our co-founders have for the Himalayas. This summit is a coming together of 25 esteemed individuals who will engage with us through panel discussions, venture mentorships, employability workshops, and venture pitching over the next 5 days. The Naropa class of 2020 is the robust cohort, pulsating with ideas and the motivation to bring meaningful change. Though COVID-19 casts its shadow upon their projects, they displayed tremendous resilience, which I am certain will take them a long way as entrepreneurs. As they go out into the world, I'm positive they will take the world by storm and fulfill the Naropa Fellowship's vision of creating opportunities in sustainable livelihood for themselves and the youth of the Himalayas. I now declare the Naropa Impact Summit 2020 open.
Thank you, Jasleen. Without much further ado, we will get into the first panel discussion of the day, themed Challenges and Opportunities for Entrepreneurs Amidst a Pandemic. We encourage our audience to put in their comments and questions in the chat box, and Team Naropa will relay them to our panelists.
We are honored to host such a distinguished panel today. To help our audience absorb the sheer value that our speakers will bring to the table, I request Team Naropa to display their profiles.